Shivaji Sri Gauravakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Lila
First of all, may I obeisance to my Guru Pada Padma, to the Vishnu Pada, Bhaktivinoda Shlavamana Goswami Pada.
Ashtottara Sadaswan Bhakti Vedanta Siddhaman Goswami Maharaj Anantapati Satyanga Dandavat Jyapan Kartam Tatpaschat Nitya Lila Pravishtam Vishnupad Ashtottara Sadasya Sriman Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj एवं समस्त वैष्णव वृंद मातृवृंद सज्जन वृंद
My obeisance to all the mothers. My obeisances also to all the those who are here in the national school, the students, all the teachers. To the feet of everyone. I offer my obeisance. So it's so nice. It's so nice what we heard. It's so nice what we heard. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Shukadeva Goswami Pada. Shukadeva Goswami told many stories in the Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. He spoke about the Navayogindras, 9 rishis. One time in the assembly of Nimi Maharaj, when king, 9 saints came and they were called into this assembly. Gurudev just spoke the name of the 9 saints. Pipalayan, Antariksha. So in that king, Nimi Maharaj, he was so humble at that time. And he did many questions to these saints, to these rishis. This king made questions to the 9 rishis. He asked to whom we should worship in Kali Yuga and by which mantra we should worship him. In this context, these 9 rishis, they told, Treta Yuga means Satya Yuga, other age, golden age. In Satya Yuga, in golden age, people used to meditate, dhyan. By meditation, people would attain Bhagavan by meditation in the golden age, Satya Yuga. But in Kali Yuga, this age now, Iron Age, we don't have so much time, like lifespan is very short, and our mind is also very restless. It's very hard to control and concentrate the mind. It's very hard to concentrate the mind. Very hard. In Kali Yuga, first of all, our lifespan is so short. But in Satya Yuga, the human beings used to live, do you know for how long in Satya Yuga? 1 lakh. People used to live for 100,000 years in the golden age, the human beings. People used to stay alive for 100,000 years. In Dvapara Yuga, 1 0 less. So how many? 10,000 years people used to stay alive, lifespan. Dvapara Yuga. Sorry, Treta Yuga. No, I am lost. Okay, but in Kali Yuga, 100 years. In Kali Yuga, only 100 years.
तो आगे ये सप्तयुग के मनुष्य 1,00,000
So Satya Yuga, 100,000 years. He's repeated.
साल तक जीवित रहते हैं। त्रेता युग
In
में
Treta Yuga,
10,000 तक
10,000 years. Treta Yuga, 10,000. Treta
और
Yuga.
द्वापर युग में
Treta Yuga, 10,000. Dvapara Yuga,
और
1,000.
कलि युग में 100 साल।
And Kali Yuga,
वो कलि युग में मनुष्य की 100 साल में भी
100.
ना जाने
And but in this our 100 years of life, we have so many diseases, suffering, so many things. In these 100 years.
ये राजन मनुष्य की कलि युग में तो केवल दोष ही है।
The human beings in Kali Yuga, they have so many faults.
तो भजन कहाँ कर पाए?
How to do the bhajan?
ध्यान तो बहुत दूर है। किंतु सत्ययुग में गति जो धैर्य विष्णु त्रेता में जयते मुख त्रेता युग में लोग यज्ञ आदि करते।
In Treta Yuga, people used to do fire sacrifice.
और दापरे परिचर्या दापर युग में लोग अर्चना आदि करते थे।
In Dvapara Yuga, people used to worship Archan, to
इसलिए
worship.
कलि युग में मनुष्य के लिए ध्यान
So, but in Kali Yuga, meditation, fire sacrifice, and worship of the deity,
अर्चना आदि बहुत
it's very hard for people in Kali Yuga.
इसलिए कलि युग में भगवान ने कृपा करके क्या
So, in Kali Yuga, Bhagavan mercifully, he told us to chant holy names. If you take if you chant holy names in Kali Yuga, you get the same fruit of the meditation in Kali Yuga, in Satya Yuga, the same fruit of doing the fire sacrifice in Treta Yuga, and also you get the same fruit of performing Archana in Dvapara Yuga only by chanting the holy names. You get the fruits of all the other yugas. I'm not saying for you not to meditate. I'm not saying for you also not worship the deity Archana. I'm not saying don't do fire sacrifice. But how to get the fruit? By chanting holy names in Kali Yuga, very easily we can get the opportunity. It's very easy to attain perfection only by chanting Hare Krishna, Nama Sankirtan. In this Kali Yuga, God Himself, He put all His potencies in His holy names.
Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva Kevalam. Kalu Nastyeva, 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 Gatiranjana. केवल हरि नाम धर्म में नाम के इतने महिमा
So the holy names are so glorious.
सब कुछ प्राप्त होता है।
You can get everything by holy names.
और नाम में स्वयं भगवान अपनी सारी शक्तियां को जो दे दी।
And God put all His potency in His holy names.
बहुधा निज सर्व शक्ति स्त्रावित निमित्त स्मरणेन काल एतादृश तव कृपा भगवान मोहि दुर्देवी अर्जुन ननुला।
God put all His potencies in holy names. There's no difference between God and His holy names. No difference. Bhagavan put all His potency in His holy names. Holy names is higher than Lord Himself. So holy names is higher than Sri Hari. Holy names is higher than Sri Hari. God saw that the human beings in Kali Yuga, they didn't have so much lifespan very short. They could not attain to me. God thought, Jivas in Kali Yuga cannot attain me easily. That's why Bhagavan put all the potency in His holy names.
All His potency in His holy name.
Lord invested all His potency in His holy names.
Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namaiva Kevalam. Kalu Nastiva, Nastiva, Nastiva. 3 बार कहा।
So this shloka is sing 3 times. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam.
Hare Nama Iva.
Only the holy names. Only by holy names you can achieve perfection in Kali Yuga. 3 times. And also Nasteva, Nasteva. There's no other way, no other way, no other way. Why 3 times He says, not only once in this verse? 3 times because somebody might say, oh, karma, jnana, yoga, or by austerities I'll be able to attain to God by karma, jnana, and yoga. No, it's not possible.
no saddhas tapos pyagu jatha bhaktir mama jita.
Bhagavan said in the 11th canto in the Bhagavatam, Bhagavan told, "Hey Uddhav, in other yugas, other ages, people used to meditate in me and attain me by meditation, but in Kali Yuga, only by holy names. I am easily attainable. I am available only by Harinama. And there are no rules for chanting, no rules for chanting. When you sit down, when you eat, when you drink, any moment you can chant Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. इसलिए नाम की ये महिमा.
So these are the glories of the holy names. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, we see the story of Ajamil. The story of Ajamil, Shukadeva Goswami is establishing. Ajamil, he gave to his son the name Narayana. Narayana. Ajamil. Ajamila. Ajamil. But in the time of his death, he just called the name of his son, and because of this, he went to Vaikuntha. He did Namabhasa, semblance of holy names. So much power of holy names in Kali Yuga. In all the yugas, all the ages, holy names, the names of God are powerful. This is true. Tulasidas also told. When Lord Ramchandra went to Lanka, he had to make a bridge with this army of monkeys. And Rama walked over the bridge to reach Lanka. But Hanuman, how he attained to Lanka? Jumping? He just jumps the ocean and chanting the name of Ram. He just jumped, chanting the name of Ram, and he was able to cross the ocean. One time, what happened? The monkeys were bringing stones to build the bridge to cross to Lanka. Nal, Nil, and all the monkeys, they were performing the bridge. And they were chanting the name of Ram and throwing the stone in the water. And then the stone was floating in the water. You know the story? Seeing this, Bhagavan Ramachandra thought, they are just throwing the stone, speaking my name, and then the stone is floating. So I will also try to throw a stone and see if it would float or not. Ramachandra God himself was thinking. But Ramachandra God thought, if I'll do this in front of everyone and the stone doesn't sink, and the stone sinks instead of floating, everybody will make fun of me. So Ramachandra went aside, like hidden place, took a stone and threw. And then Hanuman came. Hanuman is the servant of Ram. Sevaka, he performs service. He's serving, but he's always focused in Ramachandra, Hanuman. So he came there and the stone sank actually. When Rama threw, the stone sank. And Hanuman said, Prabhu, what is this Lila? Why did you throw the stone? Then Ramachandra told Hanuman, everybody is taking my names, the names of Ram, and throwing the stone in the water, and the stone is floating. So I thought, let me also try to throw some stone. But instead, the stone sank, not floated. Why? Then Hanuman explains. He told Prabhu, if you give up someone, how can the person float or... Because actually, we are all in the shelter of God. Like without the shelter of God, the day we give up God, we will sink in the ocean of material existence. Hanuman showed this logic, he explained in this way. Prabhu, the day that the jivas, the souls, they give up your lotus feet, the feet of the shelter of God and goes to another place, the person will sink in the ocean of material existence. So if we stay in the shelter of Bhagavan, then we'll be able to cross in the ocean of material existence, to swim across this ocean. But if you give up God, we'll sink in this material ocean. So in our life, Whether any happiness come or any unhappiness, you should always chant the names of God, always, in any moment. Holy names are only shelter. The more you chant, the more you get realization. You get the feeling and realization. These holy names are so sweet. God's names are the sweetest of all the sweet things. Holy names are so sweet. So we should give more attention to holy names.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
ये नाम की विशेष दिखा है. देखो नाम में एक बार रुचि हो जाए.
If one time you have taste in chanting the holy names, you'll never again want to leave this chanting of the holy names.
नाम प्रभु मुख में उच्चारण होने के साथ ही साथ ऐसे होगा मैं नाम को भी.
When you chant the holy names, like real holy names, you never want to stop. It's like, oh, I never want to stop chanting. And you pray to God, Bhagavan, please give me 10 billions of mouths. Then I can chant your holy names with all these billions of mouths. Please give me billions of years. Then I will be able to hear your glories. Bhagavan, please give me. No, what can I hear of Harikatha with only 2 years? I want billions of years. Harinam gives so much happiness. So much happiness in chanting. The happiness of Brahmānanda, which is the effulgence of Lord, is completely insignificant. Jugunu means like firefly, right? That insect which has some light in the buttocks, firefly. So the Brahmānanda happiness in the effulgence of Lord is like a firefly, and the happiness of Premānanda, the love of God, is like the blazing sun, gigantic sun. So completely insignificant in front of Premānanda. But now when we are conditioned, we don't have taste to chant. Why? Taste to chant Hare Krishna. We don't have taste to chant the names of God because we have so many material desires. So Rupa Goswami explaining this verse, Syat Krishna Nam Charitata Sitapya Vidada. One verse saying, if you have jaundice, you know, jaundice. Whatever you eat, if you have this disease, always you'll taste bitter. Even if you take sugar, like this sugar candy, you know. If you take sugar candy, also you'll taste bitter. But the Ayurvedic doctor will say, continue sucking the sugar candy. By taking the sugar candy, then your jaundice will be removed, and you'll be able to feel the taste of the sugar, the sweet taste. The same way, now we are conditioned, so we don't have taste for chanting holy names. But if again and again you continue chanting and chanting, you'll be able to have the taste in the holy names. Then you won't have any desire to stop chanting. And you feel so much happiness in chanting that even the Brahmānanda, happiness of Brahma, will look like insignificance. Ananda, this bliss. And by chanting the holy names, you'll be able to attain Bhagavan. So in this way, I'll stop here my speech. So everyone, please chant holy names.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitai Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. आपके समय हो गया ना भोजन आप ठीक हाँ
Questions are there, no? Questions? No, somebody.
No, I think it's because they are saying time to work, they have to take the shot. भजन के समय में भजन करना है किस बात भजन करना अरे बारे
Tomorrow, okay?
11 बजे चलता है कभी चलता है नहीं भूखे भजन नहीं है गोपाल भूखे भजन नाम है गोपाल ले दूर कंठी भजन भजन करना पड़ता है ना हाँ आप लोग भजन ठीक है जय श्री कृष्ण
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So sweet. So sweet.